Hello, my friends. How are you today? I hope you're having a good day. This is Teacher Nada, your English teacher for this session. Okay, before we start, just give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Yes, now I think you are. Okay, so the title of our lesson for today is talking about your day. I think that's like such an interesting topic, right? Yes, I do agree with you. Okay, so let's just go for the learning outcomes. And these are things you're supposed to know by end of the session. So let me read them for you. So by the end of the session, you will be able to, number one, describe your daily routine using present simple tense and time expressions. Two, recognize and use 12 new words related to daily activities. Three, engage in a structured conversation about their day or your day. Yeah, and engage here means like to be active in a conversation when you speak about your day. Okay, that's so good. Let's just jump into the warm-up activity. So here we have three pictures. I just need to ask you, what do you see? Yeah, a girl wakes up, a boy takes a shower, and another boy eats his breakfast. Thank you. Yes. The second question, what time do you do these activities? So we have our imaginary friend. Her name is Sarah. She will answer this question for us. So Sarah says every day she wakes up at 6 a.m., right? She takes a shower at 6:30 and she has breakfast at 7 a.m. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you for answering your question. Okay, so now we have a video that we will watch together for 3 times. And please, after watching, I need you to answer these questions. But first, to make it easier for you, take a look at the questions before just watching the video. So question 1, what time does Omar wake up? 2, what does Selma eat for breakfast? 3, how does Selma go to school? 4, what does Omar do after school? 5, what time does Selma go to bed? Yes, now you will watch the video for 3 times, and then when you get back, we will answer the questions together.
Hi, Selma. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7 a.m. What about you?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. because I take the bus to school.
Oh, I walk to school. I leave home at 8 a.m.
Do you eat breakfast before school?
Yes, I always have eggs and toast.
I usually have cereal with milk. After school, what do you do?
I eat lunch at 2 p.m., then I do my homework.
Me too. I also play football with my friends.
That sounds fun. I help my mom in the kitchen.
I sleep at 10 p.m. What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 9:30 p.m.
Hi, Selma. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7 a.m. What about you?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. because I take the bus to school.
Oh, I walk to school. I leave home at 8 a.m.
Do you eat breakfast before school?
Yes, I always have eggs and toast.
I usually have cereal with milk. After school, what do you do?
I eat lunch at 2 p.m., then I do my homework.
Me too. I also play football with my friends.
That sounds fun. I help my mom in the kitchen.
I sleep at 10 p.m. What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 9:30 p.m.
Hi, Selma. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7 a.m. What about you?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m. because I take the bus to school.
Oh, I walk to school. I leave home at 8 a.m.
Do you eat breakfast before school?
Yes, I always have eggs and toast.
I usually have cereal with milk. After school, what do you do?
I eat lunch at 2 p.m., then I do my homework.
Me too. I also play football with my friends.
That sounds fun. I help my mom in the kitchen.
I sleep at 10 p.m. What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 9:30 p.m.
Okay, so welcome back. Thank you for watching and let's answer. So question 1, what time does Omar wake up? Exactly, he wakes up at 6:30. Good job. Question 2, what does Salma eat for breakfast? Exactly, she eats eggs and toast. All right, question 3, how does Salma go to school? Good job, yes, she walks to school. All right, question 4, what does Omar do after school? Yes, he does his homework and exactly, he also plays football with his friends. Good job. Well, the last question, what time does Salma go to bed? Exactly at 9:30 p.m. Yes, thank you, thank you. You're doing great. Okay, and now let's just see you in the vocab part. Here in the vocab part, we will learn some words related to our topic, which is speaking about our daily routine or every day. Okay, so the first word here is wake up. Please repeat. Wake up. Wake up. Good job. So, for example, as we said, I wake up every day at 6 a.m. Okay. Then brush teeth. Brush teeth. Brush teeth. Good job. Okay. After that, we have breakfast. Have breakfast. Again, have breakfast. Yes, good job. Okay. So now let me ask you a small question. What do you like to have for breakfast? Yes, that's really healthy. Good job. Okay. Then we have go to school. Go to school. Go to school. Good job. Then we have do homework. Do homework. Do homework. Good job. Yes, you're doing amazing. Okay. So, eat lunch. Eat lunch. Eat lunch. Yeah, for example, I eat lunch at 2 p.m. every day with my family. Yes. Okay. Play outside. Play outside. Play outside. Yeah. Outside here means outside the house, like for example, in the garden, in the park, outside the classroom, maybe. Yeah, so outside. Good job. Watch TV. Watch TV. Watch TV. Good job. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Good job. Then we have take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Yeah, take a nap means to sleep for a short time, as a rest in the middle of the day. So, for example, every day when I get back home from school, I like to take a nap for like maybe 1 hour or half an hour. This is my nap. Yeah? Okay. Go to bed. Go to bed. Yes. Go to bed. Yeah, this is what happens to all of us at the end of the day. We go to bed. Walk to school. Walk to school. Walk to school. Yeah. And yeah, that's so good. So let's just go to the second practice, the first practice that we have. Okay, so here we have our first practice, and simply you just have to match the definition, or the sentence with the word. We will match them together. Okay, so number one, the first thing you do in the morning when the alarm rings. Exactly, wake up, thank you. Two, you do this with a toothbrush after you eat. Brush teeth, good job. Okay, the first meal of the day. Have breakfast, good job. Well, you go here to study and learn. Go to school, good job. Well, you do this when you have lessons to finish at home. What you do what? Exactly, do homework. The meal you eat in the afternoon? Lunch, yes. Running and having fun outside? Play outside, good job. Watching cartoons or shows on a screen? Yes, watch TV. Looking at words in a book and understanding them? Yes, read a book. Okay, all right, and now let's just see you in the phonics part. Okay, so here in the phonics, we just have a new sound, which is the short and long O sounds. So the O sound, it's just a vowel, okay, and it has two sounds. The short one is O, all right? Like for example, when I say not, stop, clock. So it's O sound, right? The long one is O, O, like go, home, woke. Yes, good. Yeah. So yes, see you in the reading part. Okay, here in the reading part, we just have a small passage that we will read and then we will answer some questions. So yeah, let's read together. So my name is Ahmed and I have a busy day. I wake up at 6:45 a.m. and I brush my teeth. Then I have a big breakfast with my family. I leave home at 7:30 a.m. and walk to school. At 12:30 p.m., I eat lunch at school. My favorite lunch is chicken and rice. After school, I go home and do my homework. I always finish my homework before 5 p.m. In the evening, I play outside with my friends. After dinner, I read a book or watch TV. At 9:30 p.m., I go to bed. Here we have a very important word, which is busy day, and busy means when you have a lot of things to do, so you are busy. Okay, good. So let's answer the questions together. Question 1, what time does Ahmed wake up? Exactly, yeah, he wakes up at 6:45 a.m. Good job. Question 2, what does Ahmed do after school? Yes, he goes home and does his homework. Okay. The last question, what does Ahmed do in the evening? Yeah, he plays outside with his friends. Thank you. You're doing amazing. Okay, see you there in the grammar part. Okay, so welcome in the grammar part. And yeah, our grammar is about the simple present or present simple tense. So simply, we use the present simple tense to speak about daily routine, things that we do every day on a regular basis. Okay, well, so for example, I wake up at 7. It means that every day I wake up at 7 a.m. All right, and because the subject or the doer of the action is I, well, we didn't add anything to the verb, just the verb as it is, wake, okay, or wake up. Well, the second example, he eats lunch at 12 p.m. We added s to the verb because the subject is he or she or it. In this case, we add s to the verb. Okay, good job. So here let's learn more about some time expressions. Okay, simply we use at plus exact time, or I mean specific time. So for example, at 7. So for example, I wake up at 7 a.m. It means I wake up every day at this specific time. Well, 2, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So before these words, we use in, okay? Well, 3, every day. For example, I go to school every day. Good job. Okay, then let's just jump into our second practice. Okay, yes, here we are. So simply all you have to do is to choose the correct answer. So yeah, number 1, I at 6 a.m. Have, wake up or go. Wake up, thank you. Okay, 2, they lunch at 1 p.m. Have, okay, amazing. She to school at 7:30. Yes, goes to school. Good. 4, he football after school. Do you wake up or eat or plays? Yes, plays. Good job. He plays. Okay, we TV in the evening. We watch. Yes, good job. Okay, question 6. Omar, a book before bed. What do we do with books? Of course, we read them. Yes, so Omar reads a book. Good job. Question 7. What time you to bed? What time, yes, do you go to bed? Okay. Thank you. All right. And yes, here we have the speaking part. Simply, I just need you to speak about your daily routine. Like, what do you do every day? All right. So try to describe your daily routine using, of course, the grammar that we covered, okay, present simple tense, and the words we just learned. All right. So for example, you would say, I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat breakfast at 7:30 a.m., and so on. Okay, so let me ask you, what did you learn today? Yes, this is amazing. And yeah, this actually marks the end of our session for today. Thank you so much for attending. I hope to see you soon in the next session, and don't forget to do your homework. Bye.